Believe it or not, we have two more books on Amazon. Mental Focus, singles. I just added the doubles, and I made a book especially for high school teachers that coach tennis. We're going to talk about ways that you will help your partner in doubles and how to improve your own doubles game. The first thing is the classic doubles play. Close in off the return. The key here is the serve is in. I check off the netman's position. If they're poaching, I have to backtrack. I'm actually standing one step behind the service line. I'm playing deeper than normal because my partner is returning serve deeper than normal. So if I stay too close, I cut down the angles, he won't be able to get the ball away from the net person. So also adjust your positioning based on your partner. Once the ball clears the net person, I'm one step in, and then I'm looking at what kind of shot he's going to generate. If he generates a hard shot, I may not be able to close. But if he's off balance, stretching, opposition, then I'll be able to close the net. My primary responsibility is the alley, of course. Note my step in right there once the ball cleared the net person, and then a full close right there. Aim away or it might come back, so aim low and away. I'm actually trying to clear him, and he's just kind of moved into the ball. So the first thing will always be closing off the return. Next, you're going to close in off their shot, always. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Once your partner clears the net person, you want to close the net, creating pressure on the baseliner. Net person clear, I close in, and this prevents the baseliner from hitting a casual shot. If he floats a topspin rolling cross court shot or a slice, I can cross and get to it. Move with the ball, say I move back with the ball, and the opponent moves cover alley, comes to me. Now, when you're moving with the ball, you're checking off the net person, the ball comes to me, and it's coming forward. I can't drive it. I know what I can do. I can't finish off this shot because it's coming towards me. It'll be really close. I won't be able to hit topspin on it. I can, however, hit a slice. So I'll do a low play deep. I might have been able to play the gap, but I think the net person was going to close the gap. I just felt like he was closing the gap before I made contact with the ball. And you'll see the net person shift right there. If I had tried to close the gap between them, that net person might have caught it off. Now know what your partner can do. I press in after the shot, goes to a one-handed slice lob, and I retreat knowing my partner, because my partner's going to come from the forehand corner to the backhand corner. That'll be a tough shot to hit, right? So I'm in a full retreat mode, going as far back as possible. By the time the person in white has an overhead, I'm in good positioning, I'm safe. When he hits the overhead away from me, I will close in. It's important that you always close in when the ball goes to your partner, because then by the time your partner hits the ball back to them, you're in great position. Ball goes to my partner, I see he's about to hit it, I close in, and they're a little bit slow going to the net. I notice that whenever I close to the net, my opposing net person never closes in. So if you want to try to move in first, that way your opponent won't. It's very difficult when both people close in. Like if I'm at net and someone closes into me, I back off a little bit. So that's a normal instinctual thing to do. So you want to play on that, move in with the ball, and take the net before they can take the net. Once it goes to your partner, you close in, and they're opposition. Two good volleyers mean you don't have to do a lot with the ball. Like my doubles partner is a very good volleyer, and I'm a good volleyer. And when you have two good volleyers, you just get the ball low, keep the ball in front of you. That's a great return. Nice half volley away from the net person. Notice I move with the ball too. I move in a little. Split. I check the net person. Ball's back. I fake middle. I take alley. He goes wide. And notice how my partner and I move together. He and I hug the service line. and the ball is low, so we know we can get this ball back. If the ball was high, he could really slam it down at us. But once the ball is below the level of the net and you hit topspin, you have to hit up on the ball, and the topspin slows the ball down. And so he hits topspin, and even though it dips, my partner makes a great half volley. That's talent and skill. That's a tough shot, right? Once it's low, I close in. And that's the key. We're both good volleyers. We don't have to do a lot with the ball, because once we get the ball into rally, since we're such good volleyers, it's difficult to get the ball past us. Doing nothing on that ball. Doing nothing on this ball. Same thing, just getting the ball back. Creating pressure on the opponent, because we're such good volleyers. The lob return will also work. Play position, make them beat you. This works because it's extremely windy and he's missed a couple overheads already. I want you to clear the net person. Once the ball clears, my partner closes in and I'm closing in. This closing in is very important because it creates pressure on your opponents. Get away from the net person. We both close in. My partner will have alley. And I play soft. My partner Danny plays power. So I'm always hitting really soft, and Danny hits really hard. That kind of contrast is important for dynamics of a doubles team. You don't want both players playing the same unless it's just the way it is. I just hit a soft ball to the backhand. We have ideal positioning. I'm covering short angle. He goes cross court. Daniel has lob or alley. And that's the key. And it's a soft ball. The odds of you passing us on a backhand drive off a ball with no pace. Cover the lob. Goes to my partner. I wait. Check. So there's a switch. My partner has great reach on the lobs. Once I determine he's going to hit the ball right there, I went back, I checked at my partner, see what he's going to do, see where the ball was. It was kind of deep, so I know he's going to hit a ground stroke. I'm going to wait, and I got to make sure it clears the net man before I do anything. Clears the net man, and I'm in. And then I just go angle. The other key is too, you want to close and you want to pull away from the net person. Some people like to go at people, but everyone has great reflex volleys, so it's better to go away from them slightly. The key here is knowing what my partner can do and making sure the ball clears the net person before I close in. You want to play classic doubles, you want to close in when appropriate, and you want to make sure that you get the return back on that lob's work. You're always going to play it close to close and deep to deep, but the key is knowing what your partner can do and what you can't do. If your partner hits hard, you want to play soft. If your partner hits soft, you might not want to play soft also, give them too much time. You got to find ways to create pressure on your opposition. Whenever my partner Dan has a forehand, I close the net. Whenever he's hitting ground stroke, I close the net. And so when we're both at net, we go for less, which is the ball in play. Wait, keep the ball low, because once we're both at net, they're gonna get the ball up, and once the ball goes up, we'll put the ball away. We feel that we're better volleyers than our opponents, so once we get into a volley situation, we'll be okay. The key is don't give them an opportunity to finish the ball on us. Don't hit the ball too high. Don't hit the ball too soft. Getting the ball high on the baseline means they can hit down on us. Keeping the ball low means they have to hit up at us. And a great tactic is to close in when your opponent is about to hit the ball. So my partner hits the ball. As the ball goes to my partner, I close the net, knowing that by the time my partner hits the ball back over the net, I'll be at net. And the other key is when you're playing this type of volley tennis, get the ball to the service box, draw the baseliners off the baseline to the net. And once they do that, they have to hit up on the ball. They're in your world. So hopefully this helps you make your partner play better and makes you play better.